Hello friends, welcome to UseCase-Programming channel. My name is Tabish Ahmed and today we will discuss how can we do basic programming in C Sharp. So in this video we will discuss scenario 1. We have three scenarios. So in this video scenario 1 will be get discussed, and in upcoming videos we will discuss scenario 2 and scenario 3. So let's scenario one is like there's a job. My client wants an interface for job seeker, of course, the console interface, where an employee can submit, or a job seeker can submit below record and validate the input what he has submitted. So like first name, last name, age, current CTC, expected CTC, and once data is saved successfully, input successfully, then the data should uh, display in tabular format. Like the example given here is first name Tabish, last name Ahmad, and so on and so forth. So how can we do this? So the prerequisite is Visual Studio. You have to have a Visual Studio IDE. So in my case, I do have Visual Studio 22 and 2019. I will start with Visual Studio 2019 now. So let's open the Visual Studio 2019. Then click on Create a New Project. So you will see this interface. Actually, in your case, you can see uh, this kind of interface as well. .NET supports multiple language. That's by default it's given here, but you can uh, add more language. You have to install the extensions. It supports many platforms depending upon the application you are creating. So right now I need C Sharp, Windows, and type of application here is console. So now I'll click on next. I will give a meaningful name. Let's say use case programming is my project name. Is saving to this place. You can change from here. Clicking to the create button. So it shows a boilerplate code. The default file name is program.cs, where you will have this entry point method called main. Main is case sensitive, and the void means the main is not returning anything to its caller. The caller here is CLR. It's a runtime, common language runtime. All .NET code gets run by CLR. All right. You can, if you want to remove this, you can. There's no problem. So main is overloaded here, and also it's a case sensitive. So if there's a lower case in main, let's say if I have a main like this with a lowercase m, then it's a normal method. That's why I was telling main is case sensitive here. Now, in order to save the time, I have the code is ready. I'll just go through the code. So the first step is I need to ask user, please enter some details. So I'll just take these two lines and we'll paste it here. So what these two lines are doing, console.writeLine is a printing command. Like in C language we have printf, in C++ we have cout, in Java we have system.out.println, PHP we are having echo. Likewise we are having here console.writeLine. So write, there are two methods. If you want to check, is it the overloaded method? Yes, it is. Console.write line and write, both are here. So write means the compiler will not change the cursor after writing this statement. Write line means it's adding backslash n, that is new line. All right. So we are saying enter below details, first name. And so if I run this program, then I can see the console just came and it just vanished. Why? Because we haven't given any command to hold the screen. So here we can give console dot read line to get the input from the user. Then it's very similar to get ch in C language. Now if I run now, we can see, yeah, it's holding now. If I press enter, then program will get closed. Now I'll just copy all things here and we'll go through. So you can see in the next line, we are taking the input with the help of console.readline. Console.readline return a string that is getting saved in this variable first name. This variable name is very important here. You should give a right variable name, meaningful variable name. You should not give x, y, z like that. It's a bad practice. And variable is a memory location. That's it, through which you can find in your program, because every memory has address that's difficult to access. So that's why we are having the variable name variables. And why it's called variable? Because at this location you can store anything: Tabish, Raj, Vikas, whatever the string you can give, that will get stored. So the value inside this memory location can get changed. That's why it's called variable. So similarly, we are having last name like this, and then we are having age. Age is, since age is numeric, that's why it's integer. But this read line, this console.read line is always takes the input as a string. So I need to convert here. To convert here, we are having convert.to in 32. 32 is because it's a 32 means the integer in C sharp is having 4 byte in size. So uh, 1 byte equals to 8 bits, and 8 into 4 is 32 bits. That's why it's 2 in 32. And similarly, we are asking CTC, then we are asking expected CTC, and that's it. So if I run this time, it should ask me all these things. Okay, so Tabish Ahmad, 20, uh, 10, 20 lakhs. That's it. Fine. So now we have done with the getting the input. Now we wanted to display all these things in a tabular format. So we can say console.writeLine, uh, your input data, or you can say um, your first name, right? You need to give first name. All right, first name is this. Then you need a space. For a space, you can use the \t, and then you can use here a dollar sign, and inside that you can just directly call the variable. That's the best facility of this dollar sign. So first name. All right. Now we can copy all these things. Control C, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, and we can just say last name. Control C, Control V, then we can say last name is this. We can say here age. We can call this age variable. And we can say current CTC. Current CTC. We can call the current CTC. We can call the expected CTC. Expected CTC. And we can call here the expected CTC. And now we can run this program and see whether it is displaying all the information that we are expecting. So first name Tabish Ahmad, 33, 20, 30, enter. Yeah, we are getting the input like in a tabular format, right? So if I press enter, the program should get closed. So this is the way you just learn here how we can take the input and how we can display that as an output in this basic program um, of the C Sharp. All right, now we will continue on the next video for the scenario 2 and scenario 3. If if it makes sense to you, you can hit the like button, subscribe, share, give a comments, your opinions, your suggestions, or if you think anything I can add it here more, let me know. I'll really grateful to you. Thank you for watching the video. We will meet in next video very soon. Thank you.